And good evening to you. Welcome to junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports tonight. We're live from Liberty High School, where the Liberty Eagles and the Pikeland Braves go head-to-head in a 7th grade and 8th grade junior high doubleheader. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Tom Reinhardt alongside tonight. It's the pregame show presented by Great Rivers Bank. For all of your banking needs, it's Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Learn more about their services at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Last night, high school basketball action kicked off in the area. Tonight, it's the junior high's turn, and the Eagles and the Braves will go head-to-head here tonight. We'll pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about this evening's matchup on the other side of this timeout.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Liberty Eagles and the Pikeland Braves in this junior high action. Liberty able to accommodate a very limited amount of fans, so just home fans here, and there's about 8 in the crowd right now, outside of the players, coaches, referees, and bench personnel inside of the gymnasium, so it'll be a little bit quieter than normal, but glad to see the young people get an opportunity to play. The Pikeland Braves under second-year coach Brad Hamilton, sporting a solid roster, about 10 or 11 strong here at the 7th grade level, and at the 8th grade level looks to be about 15 or so. Liberty's numbers are a little bit lower on both sides of things. I counted, I do believe, 5 8th graders and then just 6 7th graders, so a little bit lower numbers. Some of the smaller schools in the area, you'll see at that point, add maybe some 6th graders and some even 5th graders from time to time just to fill out the roster a little bit, but with things being what they are in this socially distance here, I'm not sure if that wasn't a good option or what it might be. So lots of playing time if you're a Liberty Eagle player this year, because that bench is not extremely deep. Do want to remind you, tomorrow evening we'll have high school girls basketball action from Pittsfield as they take on the North Green Lady Spartans. That game is a 6:15 JV contest and will carry both the junior varsity and the varsity game. Friday night we'll have junior high action as the Pikeland Braves will be at home for the first time this season. They will take on Brown County at 6 o'clock, 7th grade game, 8th grade to follow. And then Pittsfield and Southeastern will go head-to-head in high school boys basketball action on Friday. We'll also carry that game on Central Illinois Sports. If you're looking to access the Griggsville Prairie Greenview game, John's fighting some technical difficulties, but we believe that they have those fixed at this time. So you'll be able to see that as the JV game started just a bit ago, and the varsity game is probably about 35 minutes away from well, you used to be able to call it tip it off, but they're not tipping the basketball to start the game. Just some different rule changes. If you weren't with us last night for the high school game, to start the game, the visiting team will just get the ball out of bounds. There will be mask breaks taken at the first dead ball under the 4-minute mark in each quarter. Let's see what else is there. No handshakes after the game. Teams are spread out on the benches 6 feet apart, even though they rode on a school bus closer together than that. And they're also spread out on the bleachers behind us. The 8th grade team is for the Braves anyway, to stay socially distanced and safe during this pandemic. Some of those rules make a little bit of sense. Others don't make very much sense at all. No cheerleaders right now, but we saw the IHSA change some interpretation of that rule a little bit. So I would say in the next week or so, you'll see the cheerleaders return to the gym, which will be good. It'll get a little noise in what has been some very quiet gymnasiums last night. A little bit awkward when the only person in the gym who is speaking. But glad you're with us here tonight. The Liberty Eagles, the Pikeland Braves. We will take a look at the starting lineups for the 7th grade game on the other side of this timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communication.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I'm running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and our citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's grow and prosper as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote for Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Just about ready to tip off this contest in the 7th grade action. Starting lineups are brought to you by Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. 217-320-4320. For the Pikeland Braves squad, Brad Hamilton, their head coach, at a guard. A 7th grader, Joel Noble, at a 2nd guard, also a 7th grader, Hayden Gratton. At the 3rd guard is Rigston Bonds. At a forward spot will be Bobby Harris, and at the other forward, Taylor Graham. Graham, Harris, Bonds, Gratton, and Noble for the Pikeland Braves. For the Liberty Junior High Eagles squad, as they're meeting with their coach in the huddle, they'll start at a guard, Dylan Hawking. At a 2nd guard, Thomas Schutte. And at the 3rd guard will be Nathan Poulter. At a forward spot is Colby Henry, and Tanner Cooley will play the other forward spot. Cooley, Henry, Poulter, Schutte, and Hawking for the Liberty Eagles. Starting lineups also brought to you in part by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Liberty in the home white uniforms with the red numbers here tonight. The Braves of Pikeland Community School are in the road red uniforms with the white numbers. They will not tip it off. The Braves will just get the basketball. Bonds will take it out of bounds, and we're just about ready. Sit back and enjoy junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Looks to be a man-to-man defense setup to start for the Liberty squad, and Hayden Gratton will bring the ball toward the front court for the Braves. Works against the man-to-man. Good backdoor cut down low. Shot put up. No good by Harris. Rebound on the plate taken down by Henry for Liberty. Gets the ball off to Hawking. He'll play the point for this Liberty Eagles squad. Just underway here in the first quarter. Bonds with the basketball, or on the basketball on the defensive side. Works it out top to Schutte to the Eagles. Schutte has used the dribble. Now throws a pass that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Bonds, so that saves the turnover for the Liberty Eagles. Pass was a little behind Dylan Hawking, but Bonds was able to tip it away. And out of bounds the ball went. Nathan Poulter now with the ball on the bounce for Liberty. Works it out front to Schutte. Right back to Poulter against the man-to-man of Pikeland. Back out front against Schutte. He'll try the drive against Noble. Has a pretty good size advantage there in the corner to Hawking. Hawking has picked it up behind the arc, goes to Poulter. Poulter on the drive. Now the defender switches off. He looked for the pull-up, wasn't open. Gratton trying to get a steal, and he does. First turnover on Liberty. Gratton, larceny, layup at the other end. Right hand, left side, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Graham. Put back up by Harris, won't fall. This time it's Liberty on the board. Poulter with it, poked away from behind again by Gratton. Saves it in bounds to Bonds. A turnover on Liberty, their second. Gratton causing a little havoc out there. Into the front court, Bobby Harris on the dribble drive. Little Euro step up and under move, no good. Rebound put back, won't fall, but he's fouled this time, and he will shoot 2 shots, will Bobby Harris. First foul of the evening going to be called against Dylan Hawking, his first, team first, and Bobby Harris to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Looking to put either team on the board for the first time on the season. His first free throw is off the back of the iron. No good. Does your business or organization need customized apparel, from t-shirts and sweatshirts to polos and jackets? Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or 473-6290 to learn more. Harris with the stripe for his second one. The right-hander has the feet staggered, bends the knees, puts it up. This one is a little long as well. And the rebound is fought for and pulled down by Liberty's Tanner Cooley. He tries the outlet pass, finds Hawking. Hawking will bring it into the front court against Noble, trying to cut him off. Drive him toward the baseline. Good defensive recovery by Noble there. 4:27 to play in this first quarter. No score on the Trash Queen scoreboard in the early part of this 7th grade affair. Now Hawking dribbles past his man, gets to the rim. Right hand shot up, no good. Rebound battled for underneath, and coming away with it is Gratton for Pikeland. He'll take it into the front court, coast to coast. Kiss off the glass and in for 2. Hayden Gratton has his first 2, and a 2-0 advantage for the PCS Braves, with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Now traveling called in the backcourt. Hayden Gratton is really making some things happen, and his quickness is really one of his big keys. You'll have some substitutes in here now, it looks like. We've got Tennyson Myers into the game. He's a good-sized young man, very tall. Also, we see Kaylor Holt into the game for the first time. Pass is nearly stolen away. Run down by Rigston Bonds in the corner. Bonds will try the dribble drive in. Gets past his man. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Hawking for Liberty. Hawking, one of the smaller guys on the court. He and Noble battle it out on both ends. 3:35 to play in the first. 2-0 advantage for PCS. Hawking with a reverse dribble. Kicks it off on the right side. Here's Poulter for a shot. No good. Rebound put back by Myers, won't fall, and again Gratton has the board. He'll turn and take it on the trot into the front court. Tried to spin with it, ball bounced wide, had to run it down, sets up the offense for the Pikeland Braves. Dribble drive in, kicks right side. There's Graham from 10, won't fall. Rebound Noble, he'll pull it back out. Top of the key finds Graham, down low. They'll have a 3-second call whistled against Bobby Harris of the Braves, and now we'll have the media timeout. Mask break. 3:02 to play in the first. 2-0. Braves on top. Back after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
We're back to live action, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. A 2-0 advantage for the PCS Braves, and another turnover on Liberty. It's going to be their third as Tanner Cooley got caught trying to have to dribble the ball up. Check that, that's Myers, actually. He said, what happened to the guards? Where did you guys leave me? Here's a crossover move by Grattan. Good dish down low to Bonds. Needed to use the backboard, missed the shot. Rebound saved in. Good hustle by a new man. That is Elliot Thielander into the game for the first time. But the pass was tipped around and taken away. A turnover on the Braves is their first of the day. Into the front court comes Poulter. Works it left side, Schutte. Back out front, Poulter with the right-hand bounce. Dishes in the corner to Hawking. Hawking's got good quickness. He'll drive in, hit the shot, and is fouled. Dylan Hawking with his first 2, and this game is tied at 2. And the foul whistled against the Braves. Elliot Thielander, fresh into the game, picks up a foul, his first, team first. To the free throw line, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, is Dylan Hawking. 2:28 to play in the first quarter, looking to give Liberty their first lead of the evening. It's Hawking. He's gotten a couple of good looks inside. And got that one to fall on the little floater. He'll take his time at the free throw line. The right-hander puts it up. It is not going to fall through. And on the rebound, coming down with it, is Thielander. So Hawking unable to convert. Bonds brings it into the front court. Out top, Ferguson into the game. Caden Ferguson will fire from 8 and hit the shot there. Ferguson's got his first 2. And back to a 2-point lead for the Braves. 4-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's a pass nearly taken away. Myers throws it. It is stolen now by Thielander. He'll put up the shot over the front of the rim. It's good. Elliot Thielander with his first 2, and the Braves have a 6-2 advantage. Here's a pass into the front court, tipped by Ferguson. He just needed to be a hair taller that time, and he would have had a steal. Now as the ball is still bouncing loose, we have a whistle, and it appears a foul is going to be called against one of the Braves. Looks like Bobby Harris whistled for the foul, his first, team second. It will be out of bounds underneath for Liberty. Hawking inbounds the ball to Holt. Holt inside to Myers. Shot no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Tanner Cooley's got it. Put back won't fall. Rebound this time pulled in by Hayden Grattan. He wants to push into the front court. Down the far sideline. Spins now, attacks the basket. Another pretty pass across the lane. It comes to Harris. He misses the shot. Gets it again. Puts it back up. Won't fall. Thielander tips it out to Ferguson. Ferguson looking for an opening. Skips it over to Grattan. Quick pass down low. Harris. Harris will go top of the key now. Bonds. 1:20 to play in the first quarter. 6-2 is the advantage for Pikeland, and they'll look to add to the lead here. Free throw line, Bobby Harris. Ooh, there was his man down low, and he missed him as Ferguson had broken free. Here's Thielander now with the free throw line shot, no good. Hawking with the rebound for Liberty. Ball poked away. Grattan's got another steal, his third of the day. But he'll then be called for carrying the basketball, so the Braves will turn it over for the second time right there. Looks like they will have some substitutes back into the game for the Braves. Maxwell Bonnet checks in for the first time. Gonna look like a hockey change the way everybody came on. Briar Root is also into the game for the first time for PCS. Liberty with the basketball, and they turn it over as the pass hit Nathan Poulter in the hands and out of bounds. The 6th turnover on Liberty. 55.5 seconds to play in the first. 6-2 advantage for PCS, and they'll have the basketball now on the attack. Caden Ferguson playing the point for Pikeland. Toward the right wing he goes, looking for an opening. Still on the dribble. He calls out a new play set for his team. Left side gets it to Bonnet. Bonnet going to try to attack and turns it over. Turnover on the Braves is their third. Into the front court with the basketball comes Poulter. Ball loose on the floor. Good job, good hustle by Colby Henry to keep the possession alive for his team. 25 seconds to play in the first. Low scoring game, 6-2. See that a lot in junior high basketball. The rim is a long way away. Now left side with it is Henry. Passes it down in the paint to Poulter. Poulter looks for an opening. He's tied up by Thielander. Held possession. Possession arrow will favor Liberty. Here's some substitutes into the game for the Braves. Bonds will come in along with Gratton. And looks like just those two going to come in right now. They will replace Ferguson and Root. 13 ticks to play in the first quarter. 6-2 advantage for PCS. Ball out of bounds underneath. Looks to get it in, does Poulter. Check, that's Holt. Holt throws it in. Schutte had a hand on it, but could not secure it, and a turnover on the Eagles. Joel Noble also going to check back in, as is Bobby Harris for Pikeland. They replace Thielander and Bonnet. And with 12.4 seconds to play in the first, Braves a little 2-for-1 opportunity. They'll get the ball to start the second quarter, barring a jump ball in the next 9 seconds. So they're trying to get a quick basket, and they might get one right here. Gratton goes in, missed the shot. Rebound Harris, put back, won't fall. Fought for underneath. Gratton's got it. He'll put a shot up at the buzzer. It is good, says the official. Gratton beats the buzzer. He's got 4, and the Braves lead by 6, 8-2 after a quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Glad you're with us this evening with junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, after a quarter of play, it's an 8-2 advantage for the Pikeland Braves on top of the Liberty Eagles in junior high basketball action. The Braves are 4 of 17 from the floor. They've had a lot of shots inside, but haven't been able to get the ball to fall through the rim consistently to this point, but they will. They shot 23.5% in that first quarter. Liberty 1 for 6 from the floor for 17%. They've got to cut down on the turnovers. 7 of those for the Eagles. They're going to try to take a little better care of the basketball, see if they can't try to catch up to the Braves on the shots taken in the game. Harder to score when you don't have the basketball in this contest. Bonds has the basketball to start the second quarter for the Braves. Gets a good screen from Harris. Kicks it now to Noble. Noble will dribble toward the top of the key. Free throw line, Graham lets it fly, knocks it down. Taylor Graham with his first 2. And it's an 8-point lead for PCS, 10-2 the advantage now. With 5:37 to play in the second quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hawking looking to bring the ball into the front court against Bonds, who gets a nice screen. Hawking still on the dribble here. He will pull it out to Holt. Now it goes to Poulter. Around the horn, back to Kaylor Holt. Holt out front to Tommy Schutte. Schutte on the bounce pass to Poulter, and he'll set it up against the man-to-man of the Braves. 10-2 Pikeland. First game of junior high basketball for both of these squads. Hawking, good drive, dishes it off, hits Schutte in the hands. He's unable to secure it. 8th turnover. Gratton coast to coast in a blink of an eye, and he's got another 2. Gratton's got 6, and he can really fly down the court. Makes it a 10-point lead, 12-2, with just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Pass out front comes to Kaylor Holt, right side to Hawking. Thought about the 3. Instead turns it down, throws it out front to Poulter. Poulter against the man-to-man of Noble. Gets a screen from Hawking. Good help defense. Ball loose on the court. Tied up for a moment. Now free and goes out of bounds. Last touched by Liberty. That'll be a turnover on the Eagles. Their 9th of the evening. Bowlers Universe, you can check them out Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. Open bowling is February 6th, 13th, and 20th. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe. Here's Gratton. He's really seeing the floor well. Puts up a shot, does Noble off the pass from Gratton. No good on the shot there, and the rebound comes down to Tennyson Myers for Liberty. Off to Holt, who brings it into the front court. 4:14 to play in the second quarter. 12-2 the early advantage for the Pikeland Braves. Out front, Poulter with the basketball. Works it back on the left wing, deep in the corner to Schutte. Trying to get some offensive flow is Liberty. Good shot fake. Now putting up a shot, no good, is Taylor Holt. And the rebound again to Grattan. He's got 4 or 5 boards, a couple of assists, and 6 points of his own. He'll work at free throw line to Harris. Not open that time. Looking for an opening. Needs to pass it off. Run the offense to the Braves. A good backdoor cut by Grattan. Good find by Bonds. Misses a layup, though, does Grattan. Rebound put back. Won't fall by Graham. Rebound fought for out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll be Pikeland ball underneath. Thielander into the game. Grattan will take a rest for just a bit. 3:36 to play in the second quarter. The Braves have taken 22 shots in this contest, and I'm going to guess, what do you think, 19 of them have come within 3 foot of the basket?
Yeah, a lot of close shots.
And now a turnover on the inbounds play as it's stolen away. 4th turnover on Pikeland. Into the front court with the basketball for Liberty is Colby Henry. Right side to Hawking for a 3. It's a little long, and Bobby Harris pulls down the rebound. He's looking for a point guard. That'll be Rigston Pons with Grattan on the bench. 3:13 to play in the second quarter. Looked for a man to pop up and drug the foot. Called for traveling. 5th turnover on Pikeland. Ferguson and Bonnet going to return. They will replace, well, we'll tell you in a moment after the mask break. 3:12 to play in the second quarter. It is a 12-2 advantage for PCS on top of Liberty.
Your Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
3:12 to play in the first half. It's a 12-2 advantage for PCS on top of Liberty. Liberty has the basketball coming out of the media timeout. With it is Poulter. Poulter has picked it up, looking for an opening, finds his man in Colby Henry near the sideline. He travels. And a turnover on Liberty is their 10th. We'd like to take a moment to remind you about the Pike County Express. They are your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday. That's today on a newsstand near you. Braves basketball. Ferguson with it. There's a nice pass all the way across the court to Bonnet, who spots up and knocks it down. Maxwell Bonnet with his first 2. And the Braves lead by 12. PCS is actually probably shooting a higher percentage from 10 feet and out than they are from 2 feet and in. Here's a reach-in foul going to be called against Pikeland. That's Elliott Thielander, I believe, was on the foul call there. Yes. So his second foul, just the team 3rd. Schutte with the basketball on the dribble against Bonnet. Throws a pass picked off by Ferguson. Turnover number 11. Ferguson on the run out into the front court. Drives looking for a kicker. That is to Bonnet. Back out Ferguson. Spots up for a 3. No good. Rebound. Good box out by Tanner Cooley. And he'll get the rebound. Into the front court to Poulter. 2:15 to play in the second. Hawking works it on the right wing to Henry. Henry will put it on the deck a couple of times. Good quick pass down to Poulter. Poulter turnaround shot, tough one, and he gets it to go.
Good move.
Nathan Poulter with his first 2 makes it a 14-4 score with just under 2 minutes to play in this first half. Bonnet going to play the point now for the Braves. Free throw line to Harris. Harris will try to attack the middle, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound fought for, last touched by the Braves and out of bounds for Liberty. Here comes Taylor Graham back in for PCS. Thielander sits down. On the other side, Kaylor Holt returns to the lineup and replaces Dylan Hawking for the Eagles. 1 minute, 44 seconds left in this half. We will have the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show coming up for you in just a bit. Out front with the basketball, Nathan Poulter has picked up the dribble. Braves are in a full denial defense now, close to 5. The handoff goes to Colby Henry near the sideline, way out in front of the basket. Here's another near steal. Ball still being fought for. Ferguson very aggressive defensively. Over on the right wing, Colby Henry back with the basketball. Good pass down low to Cooley. Spins, drives, shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Graham for PCS. 1:09 to play in the half. Pass ahead into the front court to Harris, whose shot won't fall. Gets his own rebound and is fouled on the putback. He'll shoot 2 shots in a moment. We will learn who the foul was whistled against. That's going to be Kaylor Holt's first foul. The second team foul, and Bobby Harris to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 from there on the day and is looking for his first points. He's had some opportunities near the rim, just hasn't gotten the ball to go through the cylinder yet. But he will plenty of times throughout the season. His first free throw is too hard and no good. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon 285-4404. Harris trying to make good on this second attempt. It's on the way, and again, a little too hard. And the rebound will come down to the Braves on the offensive side as it bounced out to Ferguson. Graham with the basketball, just over a minute to play in the first half. Finds Root in the corner right side, and he is going to be fouled by Colby Henry. Henry's first, team third. Out of bounds underneath for the red-clad Braves. Now, they'll say it's on the sideline, in fact. That's a tough spot to take the ball out of bounds. It's not a lot of plays there. They usually run one that's called get it in. Ooh, Root is actually open underneath, but instead they get it into Ferguson at the point spot. He'll pull it out and set up the offense. Tries the dribble drive. Took an extra dribble. Now pulls it back out to Harris for a 3. It's no good. Rebound loose and pulled in by Poulter. He's fouled then by Ferguson. Ferguson's first, team fourth. Ferguson very aggressive. I think he gets that from his mom's side of the family. Here comes Hawking back into the game along with Tennyson Myers. On the other side, Noble comes in. Ferguson sits down. 48.6 seconds to play in this half. 14-4 the lead for the Braves. Been stuck on that score for just a bit. Out front with the basketball, Poulter. He'll work on the dribble against Noble. Good defense. Really doing a nice job staying low in that stance. Out front with it now to Hawking. Hawking will dish it left wing over to Holt. Trying a little 3-man weave. Now put up a shot. No good was Poulter. Rebound pulled in by Graham. He's got 3 boards. Brings it into the front court with 18 seconds left. Kicks it right side to Bonnet. Bonnet for an 18-footer. No good. Briar Root with the rebound. He takes a dribble. Puts up a turnaround hook shot. It's good. Briar Root with his first 2. 6 seconds left of the half. Into the front court, bringing it across as Poulter looks for an opening, throws it out front. Hawking has to heave it at the buzzer. It is well short of the basket, and we've played one half of basketball. From Liberty, it's the Pikeland 7th grade Braves 16, the Liberty Eagles 4. We head to the halftime show. It's presented by Carnes Communications. We'll have halftime stats and analysis your way after this timeout.
Nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
We welcome you back on the Halftime Show, presented by Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular store in Pittsfield. For all the latest and greatest that U.S. Cellular has to offer, they've got it at Carnes Communications, and their friendly staff, very knowledgeable. They can help you if you're trying to troubleshoot through a problem. If you're just not sure what phone you want to get, go and see the gang at Carnes Communications in Pittsfield. It is a 16-4 advantage for the Pikeland Braves on top of the Liberty Eagles here at the halftime break. It was 8-2 Braves after a quarter, and they outscored Liberty by the same 8-2 advantage in the second quarter to lead 16-4 here at the halftime break. The Braves have had a lead as many as 14 in this contest. Liberty has never led, and we were tied. That was at 2 points apiece early in the ball game. Turnovers in the game, that's been the problem for Liberty. Have to take a little better care of the basketball. 11 turnovers, although they did cut those down from 7 in the first quarter to just 4 in the second. The Braves have turned it over 5 total times in the contest. Fouling situation for PCS. Ferguson has a single foul, 2 on Thielander, and then a single on Bobby Harris for their 4 fouls. Liberty whistled for 3 team fouls, Hawking, Holt, and Henry, the Triple H, with 3 fouls in the first half of play. We'll take a look at individual scoring, team shooting statistics, and more on the Carnes Communications U.S. Cellular halftime show. Halftime comes in the middle, pre is before, post is after. We're back after this.
National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve as your City of Pittsfield mayor.
I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. We need to work on the problems that need addressed now and also develop a promising vision for our future.
Vote for Gary Mendenhall on April 6th for Pittsfield mayor.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new all-star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because
she's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
There's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today. Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. The PCS Braves a 16-4 lead over Liberty here at the halftime break. The Braves were 8 of 29 from the floor. That's 27.5%. They did miss quite a few shots near the basket. 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Led in scoring in the first half by Hayden Gratton with 6 points. And then 2 points apiece for Maxwell Bonnet, Caden Ferguson, Elliott Thielander, Brian Root, and Taylor Graham all scored a bucket in the first half of play. For Liberty, they were 2 of 11, shooting 18%, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Co-led in scoring by Dylan Hucking and Nathan Poulter with 2 points apiece in the first half. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. 16-4. The Braves have the advantage on top of the Liberty Eagles here at the halftime break. We'll pause for our final timeout of the half. We'll have second half play-by-play coming your way after this.
Do you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Well, just about ready to start the second half of play on Central Illinois Sports Junior High boys basketball action. Liberty and Pikeland, the 8th grade game to follow here in just a little while. Thanks to Carnes Communications for being our halftime sponsor. They are your local U.S. Cellular location in Pittsfield. They have all the latest phones and accessories with personalized service. Stop by the corner of Washington and Jackson in Pittsfield or call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications. Pikeland in the second half of play will have their original starters, Noble, Gratton, Bonds, Harris, and Graham to start the second half of play. Liberty will send out their Hawking along with Poulter, Schutte, Henry, and the 5th man is Tanner Cooley. Eagles will have the basketball to start the second half. And playing the point will be Poulter. A little 2-guard look out front. Over to Hawking. Hawking looks for a man to pop out on the wing. That's Schutte. A couple of bounces. Now has picked it up, looking for the second cutter to come through, and Henry gets the ball, kicks it out right side. Shot put up no good by Poulter. Rebound going to be run down by Cooley. Good hustle. It's the offensive board to Hawking. 5:35 to play in the third. 16 for the advantage for Pikeland, and now a moving screen is going to be called against one of the Eagles. That's going to be Hocking. Hocking whistled for his second, team first of the half, and also a turnover, the 12th. Looked like he just didn't come set trying to screen the man. So was whistled for that. It's a point of emphasis here over the last couple of years, the moving screen. Grattan with the basketball to Graham. Looks for Harris to pop out front. Has a man open in Grattan. Good reach around pass down low to Noble, who puts it up and in for his first two to make it an 18-4 score. Grattan very unselfish. When he gets near the basket, man, he's finding open guys all over the place. Here's Schutte with the basketball, works it off to Hocking. Hocking will try the dribble, has pulled it back out now, the pass to Poulter. To Schutte. Schutte had to run it down near the half-court line, knows he's used the dribble, bounces it up to Poulter. 4:50 to play in the third quarter, 18-4 the lead for the Braves. Looking for a cutter, that's to Schutte, and the ball stolen away by Bonds. Bonds on the run out into the front court, finds Grattan. Good find, Grattan misses the layup. Braves have struggled to make some easier shots, and the long rebound's going to come out to Thomas Schutte. Schutte into the front court finds Henry. Kicks it out to Hocking, he'll fire a tray, it's off the mark. Rebound on the offensive side to Schutte, though, as the Braves failed to box out. Hocking now, passes on the baseline right side, Henry, dishes down low, Cooley, good position, and he gets it to go. Tanner Cooley did a nice job. He kind of sealed the defender on his back hip, got a good pass and went right to the rim with it. He's got his first two and makes the score 18-6. Just over 4 minutes to play in the third. Here's a pass down low. Bobby Harris hangs in the air, misses a shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up, missed it again. Rebound fought for underneath. Noble goes sprawling to the floor. They'll say the ball was last touched by Liberty. End of the game, Holt and Myers for Liberty. On the other side, Thielander and Ferguson will come back in. Underneath for the Braves, and they're not going to take the mask break, it doesn't look like here. They're just going to play on. 3:54 to play in the third. Inbounds pass comes into Grattan. Post move underneath, shot up no good, but he's fouled by Myers. So Tennyson Myers whistled for the foul, his first, team second. And to the free throw line, Hayden Grattan for the first time, has 6 points. All in the first half, has about a handful of rebounds, a couple of assists, has really had a nice game. He will shoot 2 shots. Braves are 0 of 4 from the free throw line and make them 1 of 5 as Grattan gets that one to go. To extend the lead out to 13 points. Could tie the largest lead of the contest if he could make this free throw. Grattan, the right-hander, puts it up. High archer won't fall. Rebound. Thielander is going to hustle down the offensive board, and the Braves will get another chance. Good pass down Thielander from Graham, and Thielander lays it up and in for another 2. 21-6 Braves on the Trash Queen scoreboard, their largest lead of the contest. Now the ball nearly stolen away. Good hustle over there by Elliott Thielander. He's all over the place right now. And now we are going to take the mask break. 3:37 to play in the third quarter. 21-6 is the advantage for Pikeland on top of Liberty. We're back with you after this.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Back to live action, 3:30 to play in the third quarter. 21-6 is the lead for Pikeland on top of Liberty, and a pass stolen away by Joel Noble will give the Braves the ball once again. Down low, Graham kicks it out to Noble. He'll put up a shot from 15, and it's good. Noble another 2. He's got 4. and makes it a 23-6 score. Noble's hit a couple of shots like that. Now the ball's stolen away. Thielander down low to Grattan, who puts it up and in for 2 more. Grattan with 9 now in the contest, leading all scorers, 25-6. Here's a shot put up underneath. No good by Cooley. Rebound pulled down by Thielander. Pushes into the front court. Down to Grattan. Good find again, and really sharing the ball well are the Braves right now. Grattan's in double figures with 12. Good assist by Thielander. 27-6, 2:30 to play in this third period. Here's a pass down low. Tip stolen away. Turnover number 15 by Liberty. Grattan will slow it down and run some offense for the Braves. Ferguson with it on the right wing in the corner to Noble. He's open for a long 2, and he hits it again. Joel Noble is on fire right now and makes it 29-6. He's got that shot from the right corner down pat. 2:03 to play in the third. Braves' shooting percentage is really up here in the last couple of minutes. They said, Coach, we were shooting too close to the basket was the problem. Kaylor Holt with the ball out front for Liberty. Finds Poulter. Poulter now crosses over. He'll pass it out to Hawking. Hawking will try the lob down low, looking for Myers. It's stolen away. Poked away by Graham. Grattan secures it and brings it toward the front court. 1:33 to play in the third. Passes in the corner to Thielander. Gets past his man. Good give and go back to Grattan. Shot blocked. They'll call it a held ball. On the alternating possession arrow, the ball will stay with the Braves. Maxwell Bonnet, Briar Root come back into the game. They will replace Noble and Graham on the other side. Henry returns to the lineup, as does Schutte for Liberty. Ball to bounds underneath for the Braves. Going to come into Grattan. He's open underneath. Missed the left-hand layup. Rebound still loose. Finally is secured by Liberty's Thomas Schutte. To Hawking. 1:19 to play in the third. Passes it out front to Schutte. Looks for an opening between the circles to Colby Henry. Over on the left side, Hawking tries the drive and is fouled by Ferguson as he put both hands on him. His second, just the first team foul of the second half. You get 5 of them, might as well use as many as you get, right? 1:07 to play in the third. Inbounds pass comes into Schutte. A long shot, no good. Rebound loose underneath, tied up. It'll be Liberty ball. As the Braves got it the last time, inbounds pass is going to be stolen away. No.
Came back up with it.
Henry does secure it. Now it is stolen by Grattan. He'll go coast to coast, put a layup up and in. Grattan another 2. He's got 14. And makes it 31-6. Here's a drive in. Ferguson trying to tie the man up. Pass goes back out to Schutte. On the bounce pass to Poulter. Poulter looks down low to the big man. Turnaround shot no good by Myers, but he was fouled on the floor. They'll say before the shot. And that one's going to be on Briar Root, his first. Second team foul. 31.9 seconds to play in the third. Ball out of bounds underneath for Liberty. Looking for an opening. Inbounds pass comes into Henry. Henry looks for an opening. Gives it down low to Hawking. He's tied up for a moment. Now goes up with it amongst the trees. Shot no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Good hustle by Thielander. Just could not secure it before the toes touched the baseline. 23 seconds to play in the third. Now Hawking gets free on the inbounds pass, and he'll get an easy 2. Dylan Hawking with 4 to make it 31-8. Into the front court with the basketball comes Elliott Thielander. Works it to Ferguson with 9. Over to Bonnet. Bonnet will throw a pass down low, and Thielander, as he gets it, is bumped from behind and fouled. Third team foul against the Eagles. And individually, it'll be Thomas Schutte's first foul. Out underneath the PCS with 4.5 seconds to play in this third quarter. Thielander to inbound. It gets it in to Grattan, who's wide open for 2. Bounces in and out, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and cannot beat the buzzer this time. And after 3 quarters, it's PCS 31, Liberty 8. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I'm running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and our citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's grow and prosper as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote for Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Ready to start the final quarter of play. 31-8 is the advantage for the Pikeland Braves on top of Liberty. And as fair is, the Braves have the basketball to start the final quarter. Here's Thielander, puts up a 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Joel Noble kicks it out front to Bonnet. Bonnet right back to Ferguson out top. PCS really improved the shooting percentage in that quarter by 6 points, shooting 31.7% now. 13 of 41. Here's Ferguson, breaks free in the middle. Little runner up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kaylor Holt for Liberty. He'll bring it toward the front court against the man-to-man of Ferguson. Does Holt. Has picked it up. Looks for an opening. Sounded like a banshee there for a moment. Hawking with the basketball. Free throw line, gets it up the Shooty. Turnaround shot from there, and Shooty shoots it in. He's got his first two. 31-10. Our score in this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard with 5 minutes to play. Ferguson with it, spins, drives, little runner, no good. Rebound loose underneath. Body's on the floor after it. It will be a held ball, and Liberty will get the basketball here, as the possession arrow is in their favor. .452 to play in the ballgame. 31-10, the lead for the Braves. And now it looks like we've got maybe a nosebleed possibly. If you bleed on the mask, do you have to replace the mask? I don't know how that works. I'd rather have a blood or an airborne pathogen. A lot of decisions here in the old pandemic world. Hawking has the basketball for Liberty. Dribble drives right side. He'll put up a little teardrop runner. No good, but he's fouled. He's going to shoot two. Hawking just kept dribbling all the way around the world, and he is fouled on that one by Briar Root. Root's second, team third. And with 4:33 to play here in the contest, he's going to shoot a couple of shots. Hawking has been at the free throw line once this evening. First one up there is no good. He'll get another opportunity. Trash Queen, they've been serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan County with great residential, commercial, and roll-off dumpster services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. Hawking looking to make good on his next one. It is good there. And he's got 5. 31-11 the score, with just under 4:30 to play in the 7th grade game. 8th grade game follows up after this. Bonds works it down low to Harris. Harris will pull it out to Graham. Graham with the ball fake, kicks it right side. Bonds out front to Thielander. Thielander will dish it to Bonds, and he will set up at the point. Try to run a little offense for the Braves. You know, when you've only practiced 7 times, it's a good opportunity to work on some things. Here's a shot put up, no good. Rebound to Thielander on the offensive side. Works it behind the arc to Grattan, who throws a pass just a little too long and out of bounds, and a turnover on the Braves is their 6th, but just their first of the second half. You can go that long in a junior high game without turning the ball over, you'd have to feel pretty good about it. Hawking into the front court for Liberty. as we told you, not big numbers for this Liberty squad. So you'll see some of these same 7th graders play in the 8th grade game as their reserves. Here's a pass stolen away by Bonds. Turnover number 18. Bonds on the runner, no good. Rebound coming in and grabbing that one out of the air is Colby Henry. And Henry gets the rebound, but then stepped on the baseline. So it will be Braves ball out of bounds. Thielander to trigger this one in. Patient with it, looking, finds an open man in Graham. The lefty puts it up, can't get it to go through. Rebound pulled down underneath again by Thielander, out to Gratton for a 3, no good. Rebound over to Bonds, to Gratton, looks down to Thielander. A dribble and a shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound again pulled out by the Braves. It's Gratton this time. When at first you don't succeed, try again. Graham with it. Looks down low. There's Thielander. Turns and gets squared up. Shot won't fall. Again, an offensive rebound to Gratton. They'll pull it out and try to run offense once again. Just under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Leading 31-11 are the Braves. Gratton dribbles toward the right wing. Looks for Harris down low. Looking to make a move. He'd like to spin back to his right. Could not do so. Good solid defense by Myers. Here's a pass nearly picked off. Thielander going to try to corral it. Bounce pass over to Bonds. Baseline shot, no good. Rebound Bobby Harris with it. He'll put it back up, won't fall, but he's fouled by Tennyson Myers. And Harris will shoot 2. Second one of the night on the fouls by Myers. Team 4th in the mask break. The final one of this 7th grade game. 2:34 to play in the contest. 31-11 the lead for the Braves. We're back after this.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Well, the bank is open as Bobby Harris banks the first one in. He'll get another. He gets his first point of the night. Harris is now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. His second, he will high bouncer, not fall through. And the rebound down to Myers for Liberty. 2:29 to play in the ballgame. 32-11 the lead for the Braves. Liberty's Kaylor Holt on the dribble, gets a screen, drives toward the baseline, now spins, looking to go up with it, shot up no good, rebound loose underneath. Myers has it, he'll put it up, won't fall. Rebound this time to the rebounding machine that is Elliott Thielander, and he's fouled. White 4, he held up all 5 fingers. Thomas Schutte called for the foul, his second, team 5th. Length of the court to go for PCS. Wholesale changes here as Ferguson, Bonnet, Root, and Noble all return to the lineup. Everybody's gotten quite a bit of playing time in this one. 2:07 to play, 32-11, the lead for PCS. Ferguson with the basketball, ball poked loose for a second. He runs it down. Kaylor Holt on the defense, over to Bonds. Bonds will drive through the lane, up and in for 2.
Nice move.
Bonds with his first 2. Makes it 34-11. Bonds just put his head down and went right to the rim that time. Used his quickness to his advantage. 1:35 left. Right side of the basketball is Schutte. Works it off on the wing to Poulter. Poulter looks for an opening, trying to post up Myers down low. Myers with the basketball against Root. Turnaround shot, won't fall. Rebound Ferguson with the board for Pikeland. Pushes to Noble into the front court. He said, Coach, I think I've got the green light right now. Hot as he is, They'll work it down to Root. Root going to put his head down, drive toward the basket, kicks it off. Not before he traveled. Seventh turnover. 1:06 to play in the ballgame. Liberty on the attack, trying to get a few more points on the board here. Fans are sitting up toward the top of the bleachers here at Liberty. You have to be 30 feet away from the playing surface with the same kids that you drove to the game. Makes a lot of sense. Out top of the basketball, Kaylor Holt. They will not shake hands after the game either. They're also not shaking hands in wrestling. Think about that hard for a second, and you'll figure out that doesn't make sense either. Offensive rebound by Henry. Left side shot put up no good by Poulter. Another offensive rebound by Henry. Works it out to Holt. Check that Schutte who puts it up in and gets it to go. Thomas Schutte, Scott 4. Makes it 34-13 with 18 seconds left in the ballgame. Left side, Bonnet. Bonnet going to fire away, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Liberty. 12 seconds left in the ballgame. Out of bounds underneath. Ferguson to trigger this one in. He's looking. Finds his man in Noble. Noble says, let's kick it out of here. Off to Bonnet. Bonnet to Bonds, top of the key. Bonds understands the situation. He says, we can just dribble this one out. And he will, and the PCS 7th grade Braves will kick off their season with a 34-13 win over the Liberty Eagles. Time to go to the postgame show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital. 34-13 Braves with a victory. Final stats coming your way following this timeout.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
We welcome you back on the postgame show presented by Illini Community Hospital. For over 70 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality healthcare services close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. The 7th grade Braves with a 34-13 victory in this one. They ended up shooting 14 of 53 from the floor, 26%, 2 of 8 from the free throw line, 25% did not make a three. Led in scoring by Hayden Gratton, 13 points, 6 points for Joel Noble. Elliot Thielander had 4 in a reserve role. 2 points apiece for Rigston Bonds, Taylor Graham, Briar Root, Caden Ferguson, and Maxwell Bonnet, and a single point for Bobby Harris, as all of the Braves who played in the game did score at least 1 point. For Liberty, they shot 6 of 25, 24%. And their leading scorer was Dylan Hawking with 5. Thomas Schutte had 4, and then 2 points apiece for Jacob Alexander and Tanner Cooley. Final of the ballgame, 34-13. The win for the Braves over Liberty. We're going to pause for just a few moments of a break here. We'll come back with a pregame show of the 8th grade game coming your way on Central Illinois Sports. Well, we welcome you alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports. It's the pregame show presented by Great Rivers Bank, and it's junior high boys basketball action tonight. It's the 8th grade game, the Liberty Eagles and the Pikeland Braves. Good evening to you once again. I'm Charlie Hull. Tom Reinhardt manning our camera tonight on the Central Illinois Sports YouTube stream, and we're glad you've joined us this evening for junior high basketball action. The Braves and the Eagles, round 2. This time the 8th graders will go head-to-head. We'll talk more about the matchup on the other side of this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve as your City of Pittsfield mayor.
I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. We need to work on the problems that need addressed now and also develop a promising vision for our future.
Vote for Gary Mendenhall on April 6th for Pittsfield mayor.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because
She's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
there's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Perry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank has the area covered for all of your banking needs. Stop by any of their locations or log on to greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, the 8th grade Braves of PCS, I believe, have 12 or 13 players. The squad from Liberty, just 5 8th graders, so the 5 8th graders will be in the starting lineup for this squad from Liberty, and then you'll see a couple of those 7th graders who just finished playing have to pull some double duty and play tonight as well. This Braves team has some good height to it for an 8th grade squad, and not quite the quickness, though, as you saw in the 7th grade, and that's why, really start putting it together in a couple of years, Tom, and this is going to be a couple of groups who kind of really complement each other pretty well.
I believe so.
The 7th graders got the big win. Tomorrow, both teams, they're going to be on the road at Quincy Junior High. Quincy Junior High's 8th graders, of course, the reigning Class 4A state champions. So tough task for the Braves, but always a good opportunity to play the game and try to get a little better. We'll have action for you tomorrow night from Voschel Gym. We will not cover the junior high game tomorrow, by the way, due to some restrictions at Quincy Junior High. But we will have the girls game and the high school action as the Lady Sockies will play host to the North Green Spartans. JV game at 6:15, varsity game to follow. You can catch it all here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll have the Braves back in action on Friday at PCS. They'll play host to Brown County in 7th and 8th grade action. And then on Friday, we'll also have Pittsfield and Southeastern in high school boys basketball action. So a doubleheader there. Saturday, the Braves, they're right back in action. They're playing, 4 days in a row, I think? 4 or 5, possibly. They're in Winchester at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll have Griggsville, Perry, and Southeastern at 4:30 in the afternoon. Or check that, it's Griggsville, Perry, and Minden. From Minden at 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday. So lots of action coming your way in the coming days on Central Illinois Sports. It's only possible because of our sponsors. We thank them for helping us bring the game to you, and the best way to thank the sponsors is by spending your money with them. We encourage you to shop local. and support the local businesses who are supporting the young people and allowing us to be here when the parents and fans cannot at this point in time. And again, we're hoping that that changes in a couple weeks as well. Here at Liberty, we've got about 25 fans in attendance here tonight. They are all masked and socially distanced. You know, you used to walk into a gas station with a mask on and people were suspicious. Now, if you don't have one, they look at you and think you got 3 heads. So it's a interesting world that we're living in. Let's pause for our final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, as they're going to have the national anthem in just a moment. And then we'll come back with the starting lineups, and we'll have the play-by-play for this 8th grade contest, the Pikeland Braves and the Liberty Eagles on Central Illinois Sports.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store at uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
Let's meet the starting lineups first for the Pikeland Braves. Darren Craven, their head coach. And their lineup looks like this: at a guard, Carter Frazier. At a second guard, Connor Sweeting. At a forward spot, Keaton Hittner. At another forward, Draven Peterbow. And at the center spot, Clayton Reinhardt. Reinhardt, Peterbow, Sweeting, Hittner, and Frazier for the Pikeland Braves. For the Liberty Eagles, their lineup looks like this: at a guard spot, Jacob Alexander. At a second guard, Carson Balka. At a forward, he is an 8th grader, Aiden Cook. At another forward, it's David Frowner. And at a center is Jackson Sims. Sims, Cook, along with Bockham, Alexander, and Frowner for this squad from Liberty. Pikeland will get the basketball to start the contest because you, I guess you're too close when you jump. Again, it's another thing, just really hard to explain. So don't try to explain it, just go with it, I guess. Sweeting will take the ball out of bounds. He'll inbound it to Frazier here in a moment, and we're underway on Central Illinois Sports. Frazier will have the basketball, works it on the wing, left side to Keaton Hittner. Looking down low to the big man, Reinhardt, turns, shoots, and scores. Reinhardt with his first two of the contest and an early 2-0 lead for the Braves. They've got a size advantage in this contest, and they'll try to exploit that. Sims has the basketball. He'll work it deep in the corner to Cook. Cook will throw a pass that's tipped and stolen away, and that was because of a foul called against Carter Frazier, his first team first. Ball out of bounds underneath for Liberty. Jackson Sims to throw it in. Looks for an opening, gets it to Alexander, puts up a shot from the baseline, no good. Frazier with the rebound. He'll look to turn and run into the front court. Throws a pass, overthrows his intended man and turns it over. First turnover by the Braves, 5:29 to play in the first, 2-0 PCS in the early going on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Sims will bring the ball across. He and Alexander will play the guards out top. Alexander with it, patient, looking in the paint to Frowner. Frowner in the lane, got to get out of there. Ball tip stolen away by Peterbo. Turnover number 1 by Liberty. Now Peterbo knocked from his feet, but they'll say he stripped over the high line and called for traveling. So the second turnover by the Braves. Out of bounds on the sideline for Liberty. Sims to throw it in, does so in the backcourt to Cook, who has to run it down way back there. 5:06 to play in the first period. Frowner with the basketball on the dribble. He'll work it on the drive against Frazier. Puts up a little turnaround shot, no good. Rebound to Connor Sweeting. Outlet pass to Frazier. Has the ball stolen away by Frowner. Frowner took it away, and he'll put up a shot and missed the layup. Frazier's there for the rebound. He'll turn and take the ball into the front court. Drives coast to coast. Off the window and in for two. Frazier said, "You won't take it away from me this time. I'm just going all the way to the hoop." And the foul whistled on Jackson Sims. Sims is first, team first, and an and one opportunity for Frazier. First free throw of the night for either squad in this 8th grade contest, and Frazier's free throw is in and out, no good. So the score remains 4-0. Frowner with it into the front court, finds Alexander. He'll set up the offensive attack for Liberty to Frowner on the wing, left side. Looks down low to Sims. Sims tries to post up, tried to shoot over the top of Peterbo. Missed the shot, rebound down to Reinhardt. He'll push it ahead into the front court to Hittner. Hittner with the shimmy, drives in the lane, puts up a runner, no good, gets his own rebound. Now the ball knocked free, out of bounds, and off of Hittner. No turnover. I don't think he ever actually secured the rebound. 4:14 to play in the first, 4-0 Braves. They've got 3 turnovers, though. They want to take a little better care of it. Frowner with it, tries the drive against Frazier. Spins, kicks it out to Alexander for a 3. It's short, and the rebound goes right in between the hands of 2 different Braves, and out of bounds. It'll be Liberty basketball. On the sideline, it appears, right in the corner. Alexander gets it into Sims. He'll start the dribble. Works it out top to Frowner. Frowner will have Frazier guarding him. Works it toward the left wing, poking it away. No, a 3-second call against Liberty first. And that is their second turnover. Thought we'd maybe see the mask break, but not yet. Too soon. 3:50 to play in the first. We're trying to still learn the rules of the mask break. Here's Peterbo. He's going to spin free, drive, put up a little floater, no good. Rebound on the offensive side to Hittner. He'll work it out to Sweeting. Sweeting will fire a tray. It's off the mark. Reinhardt's got an offensive rebound. Goes up, missed the shot. Rebound tipped around. Comes down to Sweeting on the offensive glass. Over to Frazier, and he'll set up the offense. 3:28 to play in the first. 4-0 the advantage for the Braves. Frazier with the drive. Throws it between the hands of Peterbo over to Sweeting, who just fires a 3, no good. Rebound down to Alexander. For Liberty. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. Into the front court with it is Alexander. He works the dribble toward the left wing, into the corner. Here's the 3 on the way from Cook, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Liberty as Sims hawks it down. He'll put up a shot, won't fall, but that's because he traveled first. And the turnover is the 3rd. Hey, it's a mask break. 3 minutes to play in the first. It is 4-0. The Pikeland Braves on top of Liberty. Back with you after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I'm running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and our citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's grow and prosper as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote for Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
3 minutes to play in the first quarter. It is a 4-0 advantage for the Pikeland Braves on top of the Liberty Eagles in 8th grade basketball action. Bowlers Universe is one of our sponsors. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. Try one of their mini craft beers. Open for bowling on February 6th, 13th, and 20th. Those are Saturdays. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe. It will be Pittsfield basketball, and they've had some substituting. Tim Hull, Luke Sachs, and Dax Nutter check into the game. They are joined by Hittner and Reinhardt. Nutter with the right wing, down to Hittner on the block. He's looking for a post move, trying to go up with a little fadeaway turnaround shot, gets it to go. Hittner's got his first two and makes it 6-0. Braves. Sims will bring it into the front court for Liberty. He'll fire a three wide open and knocks it down. Jackson Sims with the deep one and cuts the Pikeland lead quickly in half, 6-3. 2:29 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hull with the ball to Reinhardt. He'll attack with a left-hand dribble, little runner-up, missed it over the top of the rim. Rebound Hittner, two men go to the floor, missed the shot. Alexander saves the ball in right to Reinhardt, who puts it up and in. Clayton Reinhardt's got 4. Braves not shooting a high percentage, but they're getting a lot of shots up. They make it an 8-3 score. 2:05 to play in the first. Pass on the right side, Sims. It's down low to Alexander. Alexander going to try to post up, and they'll call him for an offensive foul, I believe. Jacob Alexander called for the foul, his first team second, also a turnover, the 4th on the Eagles. Into the contest, we see Aiden Cook return. Also in for the first time in the 8th grade game is Thomas Schutte. We also see Dylan Hawking has checked in for Liberty. Saw him in the 7th grade game. 1:50 to play in the first. 8-3 is the advantage for Pikeland. Hull with the ball to Hittner. On the right side, Daxton Nutter. Nutter up top finds Hittner off of the screen from Reinhardt, and the call, an illegal screen. Say he wasn't set. First foul on Reinhardt, team second, turnover the 4th. Sims brings it into the front court for Liberty. 1:33 to play in the first. Works off the screen to Sims. Sims travels. So he got bumped around a bit. 5th turnover. Here come Alexander back in along with Carson Bauckham. For Liberty, Frowner sits down, as does Sims. 1:29 to play in the first. Hull will bring it across on the trot now. Works into the corner to Sachs. Down low, pass is tipped and nearly stolen away. Sachs then ties it up, and the possession arrow will favor Liberty, so it will be a Pikeland turnover, their 5th. 1:17 to play in the first quarter. 8-3 advantage Braves. It kind of looks like two teams that have had 7 practices and maybe didn't think they were going to have a season. We watched the high school game like that last night. Out front with the basketball is Cook. And 3 seconds going to be called. Turnover number 6. Somebody was camping out in the lane there. Usually with a bunch of fans in there, you'll hear that yelled before it even happens. But with only about 25 in the stands, and I think everybody's on their best behavior. They don't want to get, you don't get kicked out of a game you're barely allowed to be at. Hull with the basketball, looks for an opening, finds Nutter. Nutter trying to clear some space, works down low to Hittner, turns, shoots, missed it. That's because he's fouled. And Hittner will shoot 2 shots. Foul whistled against Aiden Cook. It's his first, team 3rd. Hittner to the free throw line for the first time. He's got 2 points. 48.4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Braves on top 8-3. First one by Hittner is good as he gets the shooter's roll. Give him 3 points. Moose Lodge 420. Check out their Friday meals at Moose Lodge 420. New specials each week. The food is hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. So that Makes it a 9-3 score. Grant McCartney will check in for Hittner if he can make this one. He missed it. Rebound put back. Peterbow won't fall. Rebound again. Peterbow trying to muscle up with it. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Good hustle down low by Peterbow to get a couple of rebounds. Foul whistled on Sims. That'll be his second foul. Team foul number 4 against Liberty. And to the free throw line is Draven Peterbow for the first time. Looking for his first points. First one by Peterbow is good. McCartney will check in. Grant McCartney, the 8th grader, he will replace Hittner. Sachs thought he was coming out. He was going to the bench too, and the Braves were just going to maybe play with 4 for a moment. Peterbow's second also good. So he's perfect from the stripe on that attempt and makes it 11-3. 40 seconds remaining in the first. Pass down low to Frowner. Kicks it out to Sims. Sims on the fake and drive. Dishes down low. Wide open man underneath. It's Carson Bockham, and he'll put it up and in for 2. Bockham's got his first 2 of the contest to make it an 11-5 score. 23 seconds to play in the first quarter. Hull with the basketball. Drives by Frowner. Kicks it to Nutter. A 15-footer, no good. Rebound on the play down to Alexander. Kind of a quick shot for the Braves with the clock in their favor. Into the front court, Alexander. Works it right side to Sims. Drives past Nutter. Gets to the rim. Missed it. Rebound loose. Pulled down by Peterbow. And that's how the first quarter will come to an end. After a quarter, it's PCS 11. Liberty 5. We're back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Ready to start the second quarter, an 11-5 lead for the Pikeland Braves on top of Liberty on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pikeland shooting 4 of 13 from the floor, 30%. Liberty's 2 of 9, 22%. Both teams with turnover issues, 6 for Liberty, 5 for the Braves. It'll be Pikeland basketball to start the second quarter. And it'll be Hull, McCartney, Sachs, Nutter, and Peterbow to start the second quarter for the red-clad Braves. McCartney on the dribble, works it out to Sachs in the corner. Nutter turns down the 3. He now takes a single dribble back out to Hull. Hull with the basketball, bumped around a little by his man. Backdoor cut, good cut by Nutter. Nutter on the drive, good shot fake, goes up with it, won't fall. Rebound down to Alexander. Pass comes out to Sims. Sims into the corner. Here's a 3 on the way by Aiden Cook, and he knocks it down. Cook with the tray, he's got 3, and makes this an 11-8 ball game. Liberty trying to shoot him right back into this with the 3 ball. McCartney works it to Nutter. Look for an opening, his man cut to the basket, and then he threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 6. 5:14 to play in the second quarter. Liberty's a 3-point shot away from tying this game up. Into the front court, Sims will bring the basketball. Works it to Alexander. Alexander a single dribble to Frowner at the free throw line. He's out of a double team on the left wing over to Bockham. Bockham back out to Alexander. Thought about the deep 3. He'll put it on the deck, working against the man-to-man of Sachs. Now the ball bounces wide on him, runs it down between the circles to Sims. 4:47 to play in the second quarter. Frowner with it. Kicks it right side to Cook. Cook tried the drive to Frowner for the backdoor pass. Found Sims. Sims now travels. Turnover number 7. Here comes Frazier and Sweeting back in. They will replace McCartney and Hull at the guard spots. 4:37 to play in the second. Pikeland with an 11-8 lead. And the basketballs. Frazier is back in at the point. He'll work it to Sweeting at the free throw line. Down low, wide open is Peterboe. He didn't get squared up, though, and missed the shot. Rebound down to Sims. Sims will have nobody pick him up. He just drives right to the middle. Shot no good. Rebound is tipped around, and it's pulled down on the offensive side by Bockham. Inside to Sims. Now Frowner. Out between the circles to Alexander. 4:04 to play in the second quarter. Sims has it on the right wing. Works it out top to Alexander. Right side, kicks it to Sims for the three, and the tie, no good. Rebound to Peterboe for the Braves. He'll turn and take the ball toward the front court himself. Crosses over on the dribble. Going to try to drive the lane. Little runner up, no good. Rebound down to Sachs. He'll put a dribble down, put it back up, count it and foul. Sachs with his first two of the contest to make it 13-8. Count the basket, and the foul whistle on Aiden Cook is his second, team fourth. Here's Reinhardt back into the game. He replaces Nutter. And they're going to say, let's take the mask break. We'll take it too. Take your mask off. Breathe a little. 3:38 to play in the first half. 13-8 advantage for PCS on top of Liberty. Back after this.
The charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
3:38 to play in the half. It is a 13-8 advantage for the Pikeland Braves. And at the free throw line, trying the old-fashioned three-point play is Luke Sachs. Sachs has his first 2 points of the game on the basket that came right before this free throw. Looking to make good with the and one here. Sachs, the right-hander, eyes the basket, puts it up and won't fall. Rebound tipped around. Peterboe will come down with it, kicks it back out on the wing to Frazier. Frazier takes a bounce, puts up a shot, no good. Peterboe's got another rebound. He's going to try to go back up with it himself, and one. Muscles through the contact, and Draven Peterboe's got 4. And he'll get an opportunity to have an and one of his own. Foul was whistled against Carson Bockham, his first, team 5th. And Peterboe to the free throw line. The Braves are 3 of 6 from there. Peterboe, however, is 2 for 2. Spins the ball around, eyes the bucket, puts it up, and gets it to go again. He's money at the line right now. And makes it 16-8. Into the front court, Hawking with the basketball. He'll drive underneath, put up a shot, no good. Rebound loose. Hawking's in the middle of that scrum with the ball. He's tied up. It'll stay with Liberty. Hawking said, you know, in that 7th grade game, these kids weren't nearly as big. Here's Sims back into the game, replaces Cook for Liberty. 3:20 to play in the second. Out of bounds, Hawking to throw it in for Liberty. Looks here, looks, oh man, it's got good position, and Alexander, and he gets it to go. Check that, that's Bockham. Bockham with another 2, he's got 4. Makes it 16-10. Down low, wide open is Reinhardt. He had the ball, I guess, knocked away. Frazier gets it, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound loose, and the ball's out of bounds off of Liberty. Here is Thomas Schutte into the game for Liberty. He replaces Frowner. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the first half. It is a 16-10 game. Inbounds pass comes to Frazier. Shot put up, no good. Braves missing a lot of shots inside. Next one up by Reinhardt won't fall. Rebound underneath, and it comes free to Hawking. He'll work the ball toward the front court. Off on the pass to Bockham. Bockham to Sims. Frazier nearly picks his pocket. Now to Hawking on the left wing. It's Carson Bockham. Bockham with it to Sims. Sims tries to drive. 2:35 to play in the second. Alexander. Now to Hawking. And we'll see 3 seconds called for the 4th time today. 8th turnover by Liberty. Here comes Hittner back into the game. Frowner and Cook will come back in for Liberty. Junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Pass on the wing goes to Hittner. He'll work down low to Reinhardt. Backs in against his man. Left side, missed the shot. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and gets it to go. Clayton Reinhardt's got another 2. Give him 6 on the evening. And makes it 18-10 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Right side with it is Cook. Free throw line now to Schutte. Out front, Hawking. Thought about the 3. He'll work it on the dribble drive. Bounce pass in the corner now to Sims. Out to Frowner, 1:50 to play in the second quarter. Right wing with it is Cook. Cook to Frowner. Frowner going to try to drive. Now throws up a step back 3, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Luke Sachs. Sachs throws the pass down to Reinhardt. He turns to the basket. Going to spin to his right. Turnaround shot good again. Reinhardt's got 8. And the team up by 10 now. 20-10 with 1:25 to play in the second quarter. Schutte gets the ball to Frowner for the Eagles. In the corner to Sims. Sims hit a 3 there a couple of minutes ago. Now he gets his pocket picked by Peterbow. 9th turnover. Peterbow on the run into the front court. He double dribbles. Turnover against the Braves is their 7th. Into the contest, Alexander returns along with Bockham. They replace Hawking and Schutte. 1:07 to play in the second quarter. And it's a 20-10 advantage for PCS. Liberty on the attack, though. As Alexander has the basketball. Jacob Alexander. One of 5 8th graders on this Liberty squad. Looks back door. His man was open, but he couldn't corral it. And a turnover the 10th. Into the front court, Carter Frazier going to try to go coast to coast. Up through the contact and in for 2. Frazier's got 4. Makes it 22-10. Good quickness shown by Frazier there. Here's Sims. Throws the ball back to his teammate Alexander, who's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound, though, is nobody boxed out. Put back is up and in by Carson Bockham. Bockham's got 6 for Liberty. 22-12. Into the front court, the ball comes to Reinhardt. His turnaround shot won't fall. Peterbow gets the rebound, won't go. Rebound loose and out of bounds. Last touched by the Braves. It'll be Liberty ball, length of the court to go. Down by 10 with 18 seconds to play in the half. Inbounds pass, Frowner trying to get it in. He'll throw it into Sims. Right back to Frowner. Frowner dribbles right by Sachs, gets inside, turnaround, or a floater I should say, no good. Rebound loose, and foul going to be called. Against whom? Clayton Reinhardt going to be called for the foul. His second, team third. 8.5 seconds to play in the half. Liberty ball underneath their own hoop here. Sims looking, he'll get it into Alexander. In the corner it goes to Bockham, to Sims for a 3 on the wing, and he nails it. Sims with another 3, he's got 6. And that will be the end of the first half of play. So Sims knocks down the 3 as the final seconds tick down, and makes it a 22-15 score. We head to the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. It's Pikeland 22, Liberty 15. Back with halftime stats and analysis after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local US Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Cards Communications U.S. Cellular halftime show. It is a 22-15 lead for the Pikeland Braves on top of the Liberty Eagles in 8th grade junior high boys basketball action here from Liberty. After a quarter, the Braves led 11-5, and Liberty outscored. Nope, it was an 11-10 second quarter, actually, if you do the quick math, with the Braves leading by 7 here at the break. Turnovers 7 for PCS, Liberty with 10 in the first half of play, so both teams would like to take a little better care of the basketball. No ties, no lead changes in the game, and Pikeland's led by as many as 10 points in the ballgame. Fouling situation for the Braves, 3 team fouls. Two of those fouls are on Clayton Reinhardt, a single foul on Carter Frazier for Liberty. 5 team fouls, 2 on Jackson Sims, 2 on Aiden Cook. And then a single foul on Alexander and Bauckham. That would be 6, wouldn't it, if you added up like that. 22-15, the lead for PCS over Liberty at halftime. We pause for a break on the Cards Communication halftime show. Individual scoring and team shooting percentages next.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve as your City of Pittsfield mayor.
I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. We need to work on the problems that need addressed now and also develop a promising vision for our future.
Vote for Gary Mendenhall on April 6th for Pittsfield mayor.
It's the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, and at the halftime break, it is a lead for the Pikeland Braves, 22-15 over Liberty. PCS is shooting 9 of 29, 31%, 0 of 2 from 3, and 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 57%. Clayton Reinhardt leads the team in scoring with 8 points, 5 for Draven Peterbow, Keaton Hittner with 3, Luke Sachs with 2, Dax Nutter, Tim Hull, Connor Sweeting, and Grant McCartney all played in the first half but did not score. For Liberty, they shot 6 of 19, 31.5%, 3 of 8 from 3, 37.5%, and did not shoot a free throw. Co-led in scoring by Carson Bockham and Jackson Sims with 6 points apiece, and then Aiden Cook had 3 points. Jacob Alexander, David Frowner, Thomas Schutte, and Dylan Hawking all played in the first half for Liberty, but did not score. The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Halftime stats are also brought to you in part by LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. 285-2808 for trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team. 22-15, the lead for PCS on top of Liberty here at the halftime break on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. A break here. Second half play-by-play comes your way next.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because...
She's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
There's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today.
Well, just about ready to start the second half of play. 22-15 is the lead for the PCS Braves on top of Liberty here in 8th grade basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us here this evening. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420. They're a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities. During the cold winter months, Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of their building. Need a coat? Take one. Have a coat to give? Leave one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter. Also, we remind you about the Ty Rylander Run and Walk. It's a virtual event this year. Event registration is open through February 20th. The event will be held virtually March 20th through the 31st. Let's make it the biggest one ever. Go to the Ty Rylander Run on Facebook to learn how to register. Well, to start the second half, it should be the Pikeland Braves with the basketball, I believe. That possession arrow is accurate. We will wait and make sure of that, of course, before we see what's going on here. Hey, there's the buzzer. That's the one we're looking for. And if the officials show up, we'll even start the second half of play, because they're not here yet. They're taking an extended mask break. And while they do that, we remind you about Trash Queen. They're our scoreboard sponsor. They're serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, 20-yard, do you hear 25? With roll-off containers. Great service from the folks at Trash Queen, 217-320-4320. Well, I thought the arrow was pointing toward the Braves, but we'll see. There, everybody's kind of looking around. It should be Pikeland ball, and it is. So the Braves will have Sachs out there along with Frazier, Hittner, Reinhardt, and Peterbow. And the squad from Liberty has Cook, Bauckham, Alexander, Sims, and Frowner. Sachs with the basketball, bounce pass to Peterbow, kicks it out left side Frazier. He'll try the dribble drive. Little runner won't fall. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called on Frazier. So he was over the back. Second foul on Frazier, first team foul of the half. So Liberty gets the stop, and now they'll have the basketball as Frowner has it toward the front court here. He's picked up the dribble, looks for an opening, finds Alexander. Throws it in the middle of the Bauckham, right side Frowner. Frowner to Sims. Sims has had some good luck behind the arc. He'll dribble all the way underneath, throw it back out to Alexander. To Frowner. Frowner will try the drive it against Sachs. Spins now, kicks to Cook. Right back to Frowner. Frowner looking to make his move. Has thrown a pass that's stolen away by Frazier. Turnover number 11. Frazier to Peterbow. Peterbow a couple of steps, missed the runner. Rebound down to Hittner. He'll put it back up and in for two. Keaton Hittner has 5 and makes it a 24-15 ball game. 5 minutes to play in this third quarter.
Hey, up on the ball. Let's go.
Coach Darren Craven would like his team to be a little closer to the basketball on the defensive side. Alexander with it on the right side. He'll pull it out against Peterbow. He tips a pass. Frazier tips it again, and Reinhardt steals it away. 12th turnover. Reinhardt coast to coast, puts up the runner. No good. And the rebound down to Alexander. He'll work it into the front court to Frowner. Frowner with it on the wing. Isolation against Frazier. Now to Alexander, the 4:25 mark. They find Sims. He's wide open again for 3. No good this time, and Peterbow grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Frazier. Frazier with the basketball out front for the Braves. Looks for an opening, finds a man wide open. Down low, it's Hittner. Good find on the backdoor cut, and Hittner completes it at the rim. He's got another 2, and makes it 26-15 with 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Good find that time by Carter Frazier, and Hittner knew what to do with it. Here's a pass that's going to be, Frazier tried to steal it away, but hit it off of his knee, and it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with Liberty. Hull and Sweeting will return. Sachs and Frazier will sit down, and we'll head to a mask break. 3:51 to play in the third. 26-15 advantage for the Braves. Back after this.
Press Yours On You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours On You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
3:51 to play in the third period. It's 26-15 Pittsfield on top of Liberty in junior high boys basketball action. Liberty will have the basketball coming out of the timeout here. With it is Alexander against Peterbow. Peterbow just knocks it out of the air and takes it away. Turnover number 13 into the front court. Finds Hittner too far underneath the rim. Missed the shot. Alexander gets the rebound and then travels, so that'll be a turnover, the 14th. Hittner just got too deep under the basket that time and hit the bottom of the backboard. Ball out of bounds. Peterbow to inbound. Looks for an opening. Looking. Gets it into Reinhardt. Reinhardt will muscle up and won't fall. Rebound, Peterbow tips it. Reinhardt gets it, puts up a shot, won't fall. Rebound down to Alexander for Liberty. Takes it into the front court. A little high dribble, but kept his hand on top of the ball. Throws the shot up, no good. Reinhardt with the rebound. He'll turn and take it toward the front court and is fouled by Alexander. His second team first. Kind of looks like a summer league game. 3:21 to play in the third. Hull will inbound. Here's Hocking in for Liberty. He'll replace Alexander. Sweeting will play the point now for the Braves. Up by 11. Free throw line, Reinhardt. Finds Peterbow. Peterbow patient with it here. Right side to Sweeting. He'll fire a three, and it's good. Sweeting from downtown knocks it in. He's got his first three and makes it 29 to 15. Into the front court comes Sims with the basketball for the Liberty Eagles. Liberty varsity team should have a whale of a season this year. But they'll be without Brighton Klingel. He's going to be out, I think, most of the season with a leg injury, and so it's not going to be quite full strength, but man, they're still pretty deep. Here's Sims on a drive, beats his man baseline, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. Jackson Sims has 8 points for his squad and makes it 29-17 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 320-4320 for all of your trash pickup needs. Connor Sweeting with the basketball, looks back door, there's Hittner. Hittner on the drive in, layup missed it, rebound down to Reinhardt, he'll put it up and in. Reinhardt's in double figures, he's got 10 and makes it a 31-17 contest with 2:07 to play in the third. Hocking with it, the 7th grader. Gets it pass too wide and a turnover, the 15th. Into the front court, here comes Connor Sweeting, down to Hittner. Hittner will put it up, off balance, no good. Rebound, cleaning up the glass is Reinhardt again. He's got a dozen. Makes it 33-17. Braves on a little bit of a run here, and there's a foul out front as Hittner was a hair too late. His first, team's second. McCartney going to come in for Reinhardt, so the Braves get a little smaller out there. 1:41 to play in the third, 33-17 advantage for Pittsfield. Inbounds pass comes in to Schutte. Has picked up the dribble, needs some help. Near the sideline, it's Sims with the basketball. He calls out a play. Sims toward the top of the key, pulls up at the free throw line. He'll fire away, no good. Rebound fought for, and a couple of men collide, and a foul going to be called here on Grant McCartney, I think. Nope, Sweeting is called for the foul. His first, team third. Here's Nutter in. Peterbow will sit down for Pikeland. 1:25 to play in the third. 33-17 Braves. Inbounds pass coming. Hocking looking for a man. He will get it into Schutte. And Schutte will get tied up by McCartney. It'll stay with Liberty underneath. Hocking again will be the man to take it out at the 1:22 mark of this third quarter. A couple men from the same team collided there on the inbounds. Ball tied up for a moment. Sims breaks free. He and McCartney collide. Sims puts it up, no good, and this time McCartney will be called for the foul. His first, team fourth, and Jackson Sims will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's got 8 points. It'll be his first attempts from the free throw line, and it will be his team's first attempt at the charity stripe. With 1:15 to play in this third quarter. First free throw by Sims is off the mark to the left. Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Check out some good news with the Pike County Express. Okay. I believe you. 1:15 to play in the third. Here's the next one by Sims, and he makes the adjustment and knocks it in. 1 for 2 on that trip, has 9. 33-18 the score. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Hull will bring the ball up to the half court. Looks down low to Sweeting, whose shot is put up and no good. Ball rebounded, then thrown away. Hittner gets it. Somehow put up a shot there. And they say he's going to be on the floor on the shot. Let's wait and see. The foul is against Carson Bauckham, his second, team's second. And they will let Hittner shoot free throws. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has 7 points. 59.2 ticks to play, and the first free throw by Hittner is a little short. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with all of your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon, 285-4404. It's Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank. Hittner makes good on the second one. He's got 8 points now and makes it a 34-18 lead for Pikeland. Alexander with the basketball. Has picked the ball up, works it off on the right side to Bockham. In the corner it goes to Cook. Cook tries the drive and steps on the baseline. That will be a turnover on Liberty. So PCS will have a 34-18 lead and the basketball with 43.5 seconds to play in the third. Grant McCartney will play the point. Hawking will come up and hawk the ball there. McCartney with it on the right wing. Bounce pass goes to Nutter. Backdoor pass to Sweeting. Sweeting recovers, turns, shoots, won't fall. And Bockham, check that, Alexander grabs the rebound. Now Sweeting has blown a shoe. Into the front court with it is a three by Shooting, no good. Rebound down to McCartney. Into the front court, McCartney with the basketball, and a timeout going to be taken by the Braves. 14.3 seconds to play in the third. Braves with the timeout leading 34-18. We will pause as well back on the other side of this break.
Local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
.3 seconds to play in the third. 34-18 is the advantage for the Pikeland Braves on top of Liberty. Braves will have the basketball out of bounds. I believe on the sideline near their bench is where it will be. See what Coach Darren Craven has drawn up here for the Braves to try to execute before the end of this third period. Hull will take it out. Nutter, Hittner, McCartney, and Sweeting are on the court for Pikeland. 14.3 seconds, so still a lot of time to make something happen here. Hold the throw it in, will throw a pass, and it's behind the man, turned over. Turnover number 8 into the front court is Sims on the run out. It's up and good. So the Eagles capitalize off of the turnover, make it 34-20. Here's a half-court shot put up by Sweeting at the buzzer, no good. 34-20 will be the score after 3 quarters. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play following this timeout.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. 34-20 advantage for Pikeland on top of Liberty. It'll be PCS basketball to start the final quarter. It's Frazier, Sweeting, Hittner, Reinhardt, and Peterbow for the Braves to start this fourth and final quarter. Frazier with the basketball left side, works it on the wing to Hittner. Skip pass over to Sweeting for 3, too long. Rebound down to Frowner. Poked away for a moment. Ball still loose on the court, and it'll be picked up by Peterbow. Overthrows Sweeting, and the 2 teams will trade turnovers. 9 against the Braves, 18 on Liberty, but Liberty will have the basketball coming out of there. They've got Sims, Frowner, Cook, Bockham, and Alexander to start this final quarter. Sims has the basketball. against Frazier. Drives into the lane, shot up no good, and a foul going to be called on Reinhardt, I think, although, oh, they're going to call it on Frazier. All right. His third, team fifth. And to the free throw line is Jackson Sims, 1 of 2 from the line. Has 11 points to Sims, 11 of his team's 20. First one on the way is no good. Pike County Concrete, for all of your concrete needs for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 285-5548. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve you. Second one by Sims also won't fall. And on the rebound, it's out of bounds off of Liberty. It'll be Pittsfield ball. 5:29 to play, 34-20 Braves. Frazier with the basketball. He'll try the drive in. Runner no good. Foul by Sims, and Frazier will shoot 2. Sims picks up his third, team third. Carter Frazier heads to the free throw line where he's 0 of 1, has 4 points. Shoot a pair with 5:21 left. Braves are 5 of 9 from the free throw line collectively. First one by Frazier is off the mark. Braves are in action against Quincy tomorrow night. Brown County at home on Friday. On the road against Winchester on Saturday. Next one by Frazier. He makes the adjustment, gets it to go. He's got 5. And Draven Peterbo says, I was just going to take it out, see if we get an extra possession.
Good try.
Yeah. Can't fault him for trying. Sims with the basketball, works off the screen from Frowner, now gives it up to Frowner, who hands it to Alexander. Frowner gets it back on the right wing. Tries the drive, now has picked it up. Long skip pass, going to be taken away by Reinhardt. He'll work it into the front court, coast to coast, drives in, goes up with it. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound down to Liberty's Alexander, but he stepped out of bounds. So it'll be Pittsfield ball underneath, 4:54 to play. Connor Sweeting is wide open. Was under the basket. Instead, he'll come out to about a 12-footer and knock it down. He's got 5. Makes it 37-20. Braves, though, they got so concerned about running the play that they kind of missed. The Sweeting could have been wide open for a layup. He knocked down the shot nonetheless. Double dribbling now called on Liberty. And PCS will have a back head in the other way. 4:35 left in this one. 37-20. The Braves on top. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. Frazier gives it to Peterbo at the free throw line. Turns and squares up there. Now to Reinhardt. Down low to Hittner. Good pass, and Hittner knows what to do with it. He's got 10. Makes it 39-20. 4:10 to play. Here's a turnover by Liberty as pass was too wide for Cook. Braves will have wholesale changes. They're going to bring Brett Ader into the game for the first time. He joins Hull, McCartney, Nutter, Sachs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say it all. McCartney, Hull, Sachs, Ader, and Nutter on the court for the Braves. Up 39-20. Hull walks it across. He'll get it on the wing to Nutter, left side. Puts it on the floor, right wing now to Ader. Ader will dribble a couple of times, has picked it up. Looking for an opening, ball poked loose. McCartney on the floor after it. It's tied up, and it will be Liberty ball. So a turnover on the Braves, their 10th. 10th turnover. 3:46 left. Coming up on a mask break in a moment. Get ready for the mask break. It's an exciting time. Folks have been looking forward to it for a while. Here's Alexander off to Frowner. Frowner crosses over, tries to drive in the lane, just kind of threw it toward the rim. It goes out of bounds, and that's a missed shot. And we will see here. Hey, it's the final mask break of the night. Make it a good one. 3:27 left in the contest, 39-20. The lead for the Braves of Pikeland on top of Liberty. And we're back after this word from Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris.
The financial headlines. Are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC.
We have 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in this contest. The Pikeland Braves on top of the Liberty Eagles 39-20 on the Trash Queen scoreboard here in 8th grade basketball action. It'll be ball out of bounds to the Braves, I believe. Length of the court to go. As McCartney will be the man to play the point here. Grant McCartney, sporting the red shoes tonight with a right-hand dribble. Crosses over, drives by the man. Little runner in the lane, won't fall. Down to Sims on the rebound. Good take by McCartney, just couldn't get that ball to go through the cylinder. Right side, Alexander tries a three, no good. Weak side rebound down to Bockham. Bockham now has to run the ball down. Does so to Hawking. Down low, back to Alexander. Finds the open man at Hawking, and Jacob Alexander has his first two. 39-22 the score. 2:50 to play. Sachs with the basketball. Tries the dribble over to Hull on the right wing. He'll pass it off to Ader. Ader on the dribble drive, attacks the middle, runner up good. Brett Ader with his first two of the night. 41-22 with 2:33 to play. Right side Alexander on the high dribble against McCartney. Gets by him, shot up no good, rebound down to Ader. He wants to push. The Braves want a timeout. They want to get some subs into the game. As coming into the contest will be Ian Guthrie and Dylan Stout. I think it's just a sub timeout, or are they going to gather? .221 left. I think they're just going to play it along here. So Stout and Guthrie enter the game for the first time. Guthrie's really shot up. He's grown quite a bit in the offseason. Year and a half offseason will do that to you, though, right? Hull with the basketball out front. Works it on the right side to Guthrie. He rips and drives. Little floater put up no good. Rebound down to Schutte. Schutte will bring it into the front court. Finds Sims. Sims on the dribble drive. Goes right through the middle of the defense. Shot up no good. Rebound. Stout fighting for it. Ball loose, and Liberty comes away with it as Bockham ran it down to Frowner. Frowner on the runner, no good. And on the rebound, Ader is going to be called for the foul. Brett Ader's first, team sixth. 1:48 left in this one. Alexander to Sims. Sims going to fire at three, no good. Rebound down to Stout. Outlet pass to McCartney. McCartney wants to push into the front court. Nobody's picked him up yet. He's headed to the hole, throws one to the rim, no good. Rebound to Sims. Sims will hand it off to Schutte. Schutte back to Sims with a 1:25 mark of this fourth quarter. Pass goes to Frowner. Frowner a turnaround, no good. A rebound loose underneath, and it's tied up. It should be Braves basketball. And it is on the alternating possession arrow. Stay tuned. We'll name the Edward Jones players of the game, presented by financial advisor Derek Harris. Name one for both of the games after this one. Hull has it right side. He's going to fire at three. It won't fall. Rebound Stout. Put back won't go, but he's fouled by Sims. So Sims will pick up his fourth foul, and Dylan Stout's headed to the free throw line to shoot a pair. So Dylan looking for his first points of the season. With 1:03 left in the contest. His first one, no good. He'll get another. Dylan's older brother Bobby played last night for the Sockies, so lots of basketball for the Stout family this winter. The second, good. Stout's got his first point of the night. Makes it 42-22. Sims. Atop to Alexander. He'll fire away from three. No good. Rebound down to Stout. Stout wants to push into the front court. Little hesitation move. Drives in. No good. Hull with the rebound. Trying to get out of there to McCartney. McCartney on the drive. Finds himself open. Puts it up for Maid and knocks it down. Grant McCartney with his first two. And it makes it a 44-22 lead for the Braves with 33 seconds remaining. Frowner with it for Liberty. Drives all the way to the rim. Good move. Just couldn't complete. Rebound down to Ader. He's tied up. It'll be Liberty ball on the alternating possession arrow. So Frowner will throw it in for the Eagles with 24.4 seconds to play. Comes to Alexander in the corner. Out top to Sims. Sims will try the drive. Kicks it over to Schutte. Puts it up, no good. Rebound loose. Saved up top to Alexander. To Frowner. Over to Alexander. He thought about the long three. Instead, free throw line to Sims. Sims will try a move. Turnaround shot. Won't fall. Rebound loose. McCartney grabs it, and he will have the ball knocked free. And that's how this game comes to an end. Final of this one, the Braves with a victory, 44-22 over the Liberty Eagles. We head to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. We're back with final stats and also the Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris players of the night after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
We welcome you back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final score in this contest, a win for the PCS Braves over at Liberty here in this contest tonight by the score of 44-22. The Braves with the win here in this one. They moved to 1-0 on the season. Leading scorer for the Braves tonight was Clayton Reinhardt, 12 points, 10 for Keaton Hittner, 5 points apiece for Draven Peterbow and Carter Frazier. 2 points apiece for Luke Sachs, Grant McCartney, and Brett Ader, and then a single point for Dylan Stout from the free throw line. For Liberty, Jackson Sims had 11, 6 for Carson Bauckham. Aiden Cook had 3, 2 points on the evening for Jacob Alexander to round out the scoring for the Eagles. We will take a look at the player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. In our first contest tonight, Hayden Gratton, our player of the game. Gratton finished the evening with a really well-rounded stat line of 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists on the night. And in the 8th grade contest for the Braves, Clayton Reinhardt with 12 points to go along with a handful of rebounds is the player of the game for the Braves. Again, presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris. We'll have girls basketball action tomorrow night for you from Volschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield. Until then, thanks to Tom Reinhardt for running the camera tonight on the Central Illinois Sports YouTube feed. We want to let you know that did we miss Connor? Connor Sweeting had 5 points as well. If we missed him, didn't mean to do that. But he had 5 all in the second half, a 3 and a 2. Good job by Connor as well. Final score, Braves 44, Liberty 22. It's another Central Illinois Sports presentation.